It's 10 trivia questions on bad movies. I'm talking real bad. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out my show. Thanks for leaving iTunes reviews. As always, we are up to 4.8 out of 5 on average for customer reviews, 307 ratings on iTunes. The newest one from I Love Lax, 3 on 9/26/21 says, show is awesome, 5 stars. My girlfriend and I listen to this podcast on every long ride. It is so good and helps pass the time. Thank you, I Love Lax. And Lax, if you are in that relationship. Thank you so much for listening and playing along. That means a lot. I'm so glad you dig the show. If you are brand new to this podcast, maybe you're on a road trip with your loved one and you searched trivia and you clicked on me and a picture of me as Patrick Swayze in Roadhouse. And you're like, who is this guy? What is this? Go read about me at triviawithbuds.com. You can see everything I'm up to these days. You can see weekly events for live shows in Tennessee and California, where I am based. And you can watch videos like my recent San Diego Comic-Con show with the cast of Family Guy, Seth MacFarlane, Seth Green, Mila Kunis, Alex Borstein, and the rest. Go check it out, 36-minute show if you like Family Guy. And I did put it up as a podcast a couple weeks ago. All right, today's episode is all about bad movies, and boy, do I love bad movies. I was in one of the worst bad movies of all time, Sharknado, as beach victim number 1, and we put out a Sharknado action figure with my friend Dan Polydoris at Death by Toys. Go follow him on Instagram, 130,000 followers. He makes custom action figures for celebrities and minor things from movies that you might have forgotten about. If you have a cult classic favorite, he's probably done it, and he's at Death by Toys. He made this fantastic Sharknado action figure, and we raffled it off last night to my friend Manny Cortez, who donated $25 for the neonatal kitten rescue of Johnson City, Tennessee. And we raised $250 for our live stream this past Monday night. So thank you so much, Manny, and everybody who donated. And your action figure of me is on the way, Manny. It's a one-of-a-kind piece as of now, but we'll see if I can get Dan to make some more for the holiday season here. What a perfect gift. What a good stocking stuffer. Just me missing a leg. It says leg sold separately on the package. It's great. Check it out on my Instagram at Ryan Buds, and you can see a bunch of great pictures of it. And follow Death by Toys once again. All right, 10 questions on bad movies. We're going to jump into them right now. Here we go. It's bad movie trivia coming your way. Question number 1. Look Who's Talking Now is a comedy sequel featuring talking what? Number 1. Look Who's Talking Now is a comedy sequel featuring talking what? Number 1. Bad movies number 2. Which Batman movie starred George Clooney? Which Batman movie starred George Clooney? Number 2. Bad movies number 3. The 1987 film Jaws: The Revenge is what number film in that franchise? What number is Jaws: The Revenge from 1987 in terms of numerical sequels in the franchise? Number 3. Number 4, what is the subtitle to Speed 2? What is the subtitle to Speed 2? Number 5, the 2002 comedy Master of Disguise starred what SNL alum who starred in Master of Disguise in 2002? Question number 6, about halfway through our quiz, what 2003 bomb featured Ben Affleck, Al Pacino, and Christopher Walken? Affleck, Pacino, and Walken, 2003, number 6. Number 7, the 1988 film Mac and Me was panned due to its overuse of product placement, being partially filmed in a working restaurant from which fast food chain? Which fast food chain was that? 1988's Mac and Me, number 7. Number 8, Cats from both the stage and screen is based on the poetry collection Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats by what American-British writer? Who wrote Cats that turned into the stage show, and of course the not-so-great movie from last Christmas. Number 9, Hollywood Film Studios avoided financing the John Travolta film Battlefield Earth due to its close association with the history of what religion? What religion was that? Travolta, Battlefield Earth. Number 9. And number 10, as of 2021, what box office bomb is still a stunt show at Universal Studios Hollywood? What box office bomb is still a stunt show at Universal Studios Hollywood? Those are all of your questions for bad movies. We'll be back with the bad movie answers after this noise. We are back with Bad Movie Answers. Number 1 was about Look Who's Talking Now, and that was a comedy sequel featuring talking dogs. Danny DeVito and Diane Keaton, I believe, do the voices of the dogs in Look Who's Talking Now. Number 2, which Batman movie starred George Clooney? Batman and Robin. Val Kilmer was supposed to be in that one, but he exited due to his involvement with The Island of Dr. Moreau. He wanted to work with Marlon Brando, and that movie was also panned pretty bad. Batman and Robin for Clooney. Number 3, 1987's Jaws the Revenge is what number film in the franchise? Number 4. Number 4, the fourth film, Jaws the Revenge after Jaws in 3D, Jaws 2, and of course Jaws. Number 4, what is the subtitle to Speed 2? Cruise Control. Cruise Control, number 4. Number 5, the 2002 comedy Master of Disguise starred Dana Carvey from SNL. Sort of halted his career based on its reception. Master of Disguise. All I remember about that movie is the commercial where he's a turtle man and he's like, turtle, turtle. I feel like everybody knows that trailer moment for some reason. Number 6, it's like the Chris Kattan in Corky Romano, another movie I've never seen, but there's the line from the trailer where it says, "You guys want some cookies?" I would put that right up there with that. Number 6, what 2003 bomb featured Ben Affleck, Al Pacino, Christopher Walken? It was called Geely. So that was Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. And the director of this movie, whose name escapes me, this was the last movie he directed. So he was a famous director, had no bombs, and then this came out, and then he stopped. And that was almost 20 years ago. Geely. Al Pacino, Christopher Walken, minor roles in that movie. Number 7, 1988's Mac and Me was filmed in a McDonald's, of course. Big Mac, Mac and Me, McDonald's. It all kind of makes sense for the 80s to try something like that. Number 8, Cats was written by T.S. Eliot. T.S. Eliot, who used to wear a lot of green makeup in public. Look that up. You can see some weird pictures. T.S. Eliot. Number 9, Scientology was the answer. John Travolta, Battlefield Earth, and the religion Scientology. I've said it before. I saw that movie in theaters, I think maybe opening weekend with my friends, and we were in like 7th grade, and we walked out. We're like, that was pretty good. It's not pretty good. Number 10, last question. What box office bomb is still a stunt show at Universal Studios Hollywood? That is Waterworld. Waterworld stunt show. They used to have an amazing Batman stunt show in Gurnee, Illinois at Six Flags Great America. Right when the Batman Returns movie came out, I think is when they did this stunt show. It's pretty cool. And I like stunt shows. I like those little things. I like medieval times. I like pirate shows. I've been to all of them. And Waterworld, I think they could do something cool. They could like film a movie called Waterworld 2 on the set of the Waterworld stunt show and make it about people running the Waterworld stunt show, and it would probably be fascinating. I feel like they can make like a real movie within a movie kind of a thing. Let me know your thoughts on the Waterworld sequel I'm pitching right now on the podcast. And that is today's episode. Thank you so much for listening. We have a fact of the day for you. American car horns beep in the tone of F. American car horns beep in the tone of F. If you didn't know that, now you know. Thank you guys for listening to today's episode. Thanks for leaving an iTunes review. Thanks for joining the show on Patreon. If you have a few bucks to spare at patreon.com/trivia with buds. And we'll see you next time for more trivia with me. Cheers.